In a small town of Komyo, Japan, there was a boy named Soichiro Honda. When he was 8 years old in year 1914, he saw a car for the first time. It was Ford Model T. Since then, Soichiro had a keen interest in machines and engineering, and he loved nothing more than playing with machines and gadgets. Who knew that one day this boy's name will become one of the biggest names in the automotive industry? As a teenager, Soichiro was fascinated by the new mode of transportation that was taking the world by storm, the automobile. His father was a blacksmith and had his own bicycle repair business. He dreamed of designing his own car, but he had no formal education in engineering, and his family was too poor to afford college. What's up everyone, and welcome to our YouTube and Facebook channel. If you are watching our channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, and if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up. And now, let me tell you about the incredible story of Soichiro Honda. At the age of 16, he stumbled upon an advertisement by Arc Shokai in newspaper seeking technicians for their service station. Intrigued, he wrote them a letter expressing his interest, and fortunately, he was accepted for the job. To chase his dream, he moved to Tokyo and started working in that garage, learning everything he could about cars and engines. He spent every spare moment reading books on engineering and designs, and he began to experiment with building his own engines in his spare time. During that period, he created two automobiles named Art Daimler and Curtiss. These vehicles were constructed using pre-owned car engines and achieved first place in the Japanese Motor Car Championship in 1924. He also managed newly opened branch of Art Shokai in Hamamatsu. He started as a single worker and took that branch up to 30 workers within 2 years. Now he was skilled worker plus a racing car driver. In 1936, Honda competed in the first Japan automobile race at Tamagawa Speedway, racing a turbocharged Ford. Unfortunately, he crashed during the race, resulting in serious injuries to his left eye, a fractured left arm, and multiple bruises on his face. As a result of these injuries, Honda was unable to perform repair work for some time. Same year, Soichiro founded his own workshop, which he called the Tokai Seiki Heavy Industry. The company started out manufacturing piston rings. He began studying metallurgy, and after 3 years of dedication, he finally developed a perfect piston. He offered his piston to Toyota, but unfortunately, they rejected 47 out of his 50 designs. However, he continued working on improving his designs for a few more years and eventually began receiving orders. He even employed 2,000 workers, but unfortunately, fate had other plans. During World War II, a US B-29 bomber attack destroyed Tokai Seiki's Yamashita plant in 1944. After the war, Honda sold the remaining assets of the company to Toyota for 450,000 yen and used the money to establish the Honda Technical Research Institute in October 1946. Soichiro finally got his big break when he made his first motorcycle. He accomplished this by tinkering with small engines that the Japanese Imperial Army utilized for wireless communication. He then connected the engine to a bicycle to make transportation more accessible and affordable. The motorcycle was a huge success, and Soichiro's company grew rapidly. In 1948, he changed the company's name to Honda Motor Company Limited and started producing motorcycles for the general public. Honda Motors made its way into US motorcycle industry in 1959, which was then dominated by heavyweight motorcycles such as Harley-Davidson and Indian. However, Honda Motors managed to achieve success with the revamped American version of Super Cub. It was equipped with 50cc engine that produced 4.5 horsepower and emerged as the most fuel-efficient motorcycle in the country. Soichiro was never satisfied with just making motorcycles. He had always dreamed of building cars, and in 1962 he finally achieved that dream when he introduced the Honda S500 sports car. Soichiro was always looking for new challenges, and in 1970 turned his attention to American market. Despite facing intense competition from American automakers, Soichiro was determined to make Honda a success in the United States. He spent months traveling around the country, meeting with dealers and customers and studying the American market. He even moved his family to the United States for a year so that he could immerse himself in the American culture. Soichiro's hard work paid off. Honda's car became incredibly popular in United States. The most popular car, Honda Civic, was introduced in 1972, and the company quickly became one of the top-selling brands in the country. Honda remained president until his retirement in 1973, when he stayed on as director and was appointed supreme advisor in 1983. Throughout his life, Soichiro remained true to his values of hard work and innovation. He was a true pioneer in the automotive industry, and his legacy lives on today in the millions of cars and motorcycles that bear his name. In 1991, at the age of 84, Soichiro Honda passed away, but his vision and his spirit live on at Honda Motors Company Limited. His impact on the world will never be forgotten. He was a true giant of the automotive industry, and his vision and his passion continue to inspire engineers, designers, and innovators to this day. And that's it for today's episode of Let Me Tell You. I hope you find our videos informative and interesting. Let us know about your thoughts in the comments below. We value your feedback and want to hear your thoughts on this topic. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let Me Tell You.